Hi! Understanding land titles enables you to know which land to purchase and which one to avoid. As you're aware, a land purchase can be a very profitable investment and it can also lead to loss of money and court actions, which we don't want that to happen. Now, to avoid the aforementioned, you need to understand different land titles and their legal implications. Now, let's consider the different land titles in Lagos State, Nigeria. The first thing first, we have the free or under government acquisitions. Now, if you want to purchase a property and then you see the title freehold, it's still the same thing, yeah? So here is the meaning. Free land, also known as freehold. Now, this is a land that the state or federal government has not indicated any interest in it. While on the other hand, a land under acquisition is one in which the government has indicated an interest. So now you know the difference between a freehold land and a land that is under acquisitions. Okay, so have you ever heard of a situation where the government demolished houses within acquired areas? It can lead to a devastating loss, right? Therefore, you need to conduct a land search through a professional to know if the land is free or under accusation. Got it? On to the next one. We also have committed or global accusation. Land under committed accusation means that the government has designated the land for a specific purpose. Now, let's take, for example, airport or school. Now, on the other hand, a global accusation refers to land that has been acquired by the government but with no specific purpose yet. No specific purpose yet. Now, this land can actually become free through a process called excision. Excision is also a land title on its own, excision and gazette. So just in case you see government approved excision as the title of a land, it's still the same thing. So excision is a process whereby the government of a particular state releases a parcel of land that has been under a global accusation in the past to a family or interested individual for either commercial purpose or residential purposes. So when such land is published in the government's official data, it can be said to have a gazette as a title. This title is also a very good one. So now gazette is like the record data, the record data of the exercised land. So we also have our certificate of occupancy, popularly known as C of O. Now, this is the most popular land title. I mean, everyone wants a land with C of O, yeah? But what does it really mean? Now, C of O is a document issued by the government for a term not exceeding 99 years. For a term not exceeding 99 years, it is used to convert ownership on the individual or entity. So we also have governor's consent. The consent of the governor is required for any transaction that involves alienation of interest with regards to land. Do know that there can only be one COO. Please know there can only be one COO when land with a certificate of occupancy is sold to another person. Then governor's consent is required. So when a land with COO is sold to someone, the person is getting governor's consent as title. So there can only be one COO. So we also have another title known as probate and letter of administration. Now, the probate or letter of administration is the only valid title available in respect of a deceased person's property. Once a probate or letter of administration has been obtained from the probate registry, a good title can then be transferred to the purchaser. So, with all this being said, I hope you've learned something. So now you have ideas about land titles before purchasing your properties. So, feel free to share your questions in the comment sections, and I'll be glad to answer all. I'll be glad to answer all. So, for more inquiries on available lands with good titles and free from all encumbrances, do call the number showing on your screen. And I remain your real estate consultant, Rihanna. Bye for now.